Hi, I'm Reggae Girl Marlo Sweatman. You're watching Eddie Vision TV. Like, share, and subscribe.
Greetings sports fans, welcome back to Eddie Vision TV, the channel where we look at sports differently. I'm your host Eddie Guna, and this is another one Macy Greenwood update. So more good news coming as it relates to the Macy Greenwood situation. So reports are that Macy Greenwood is set to ditch England to play for Jamaica under new manager Stephen McLaren. Now the reports are that the FA have been approached by the Jamaican Football Federation with a formal request to transfer Greenwood's international registration, and the process is already underway. McLaren's appointment as manager of the Reggae Boyz earlier this month is understood to have led to a renewed approach to Greenwood, which appears to have been successful. The former England boss has played a pivotal role in persuading him, as he knows Greenwood from his time on Eric Ten Hag's coaching staff at Old Trafford. Ten Hag also wanted to give Greenwood a second chance at United, but was overruled by club executives last summer who feared a backlash given the allegations made against him. Now it is understood that the FA have handed over the paperwork to the Jamaican Football Federation, who will now submit a request for a change of international registration to FIFA for approval. So we've seen the process sped up. As I reported earlier, it reached a stage where the JFF is now requesting the change as it relates to registration, and this approval has to be granted by FIFA. And why we have to go through this process is that Macy Greenwood actually played a game for England. Ironically, it was against Iceland. So he played a game, but it was just one game. It was not the minimum 3 games. And he was under the age of 22. So that's a plus. And, that made Macy Greenwood eligible. And hence, we have to put in the request for the switch. Now, if he had not played a single game for England, there would not be a need to put in that paperwork. Now, for me, this is getting really, really close, and and for some strange reason, I think that Macy Greenwood got his Jamaican passport. Nothing confirmed as yet. That's just my thinking, my belief at this point, because if you're going to go to FIFA and say, look, we're asking for a switch, from the English FA to the JFF, he must possess a passport. That's for me, because if you're asking a player now you're asking permission pretty much for a player to make the switch, and you're providing the necessary documents to FIFA, I would imagine that the passport is one of those documents. So, hey, no confirmation as yet. I'm not 100% sure about the process, but for me, I just think that the passport would be a document that is also submitted to FIFA. I could be wrong, but hey. But apart from that, I want to big up everybody that was a part of the process. A long process, and kudos to Coach McLaren that got it over the line. Kudos to the JFF for wanting to take on a Macy Greenwood. They were not shy about the situation. They were always willing to bring in a talent such as Macy Greenwood, despite whatever the English media or other people across the world had to say about it. It's a big decision to bring on a Macy Greenwood, and a very important one for us. So kudos to the team behind the Mason Greenwood acquisition. It's all over the internet, people. It's blowing up. For those naysayers that always thought that this was never going to happen, what are you saying now? You know, I've been seeing a lot of haters in the comment section versus not believing, you know, what I was putting across, saying he's not going to play for Jamaica. You know, Mason focusing on club career and all of that. What are you saying now? But we just have to wait a little bit more. September 6th, Nations League encounter against Cuba at the office. I want you guys to come out and support the Reggae Boyz. I don't think you'll be able to support Mason Greenwood then, but we look forward to Mason Greenwood for another home game. September 6th might come just too soon. I mean, if he's here for September 6th, that's a big shock, a big surprise. But for me, September 6th will come too soon for Mason. But what say you fans? Mason Greenwood that much closer to Jamaica. The JFF requesting registration documents from the English FA to hand over to FIFA for Mason Greenwood to make the switch internationally. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. I'm Eddie Guna. Always remember to like, share, and subscribe.
This is Owen Hill from PFJL, CEO of Professional Football Jamaica Limited, home of the Jamaica Premier League, the Gold Cup, and the El Clasicos. You're watching Eddie Vision. Please ensure to like, share, and subscribe. The baddest thing around town.